Right, so I've been thinking a lot about competition lately. We live in a consumerist society, and it's a no-brainer that I'm going to use toothpaste as my example. You walk into the supermarket and you see rows and rows of toothpaste stretched out in front of you. And how do you choose the right toothpaste? Because they all look the same, let's be honest. And let's be honest, they can all do the job, right? So it really boils down to a matter of personal preference. Guys, I want you to think about this analogy in the job market. It's exactly the same. Think about that poor hiring manager who's sitting in a chair and he's got rows and rows and rows of CVs stretched out in front of him. And the reality is, all of those CVs can pretty much do the job, not so. And they all do pretty much the same thing, don't they? One might bring something a little different, one might be minty flavored, one might be apple flavored, whatever the case may be. But the bottom line is, how does the hiring manager choose? So you need to ask yourself as a candidate, you're sitting here in this row of applicants, how do you stand out? How do you position yourself to be chosen? Friends, it comes down to your value add. What do you do differently to all those other toothpastes? What is your claim to fame? What have you done that's made a difference when you move from I did statements to outcomes-based statements on your collateral? You immediately elevate yourself into a value-adding position. You need to start in the job market. You need to start thinking of yourself as an entity. Think about yourself as a business in your own right. What problem do you solve? Who do you solve it for? And do those people even know you exist? And if you can't answer these questions, you're not differentiating, and it's time to have a chat with me.